Good morning, everybody. My apologies for that delay. Put on that last tune and I was like, alright, after this we're gonna actually start. And then we didn't start. Because I wasn't wearing a shirt. So I had to go and put a shirt on. I'm on Streamlabs, I just want the camera. Thought I already fixed this, but apparently I didn't. Okay. All fixed. I know you don't, but I mind me not wearing a shirt. People don't need to see that. Bit better. Okay. Here, people, you need to see it. I don't know if you need to see it. You already get to see it, I don't know. Need. Okay. I believe you. Again? Kirby is your dad now. How's the sound, by the way? Not too loud, is it? Doesn't seem too loud for me, but... Seems good? Okay. That's good. Hello, Jake. Yeah? Jake, come on. Don't be that guy. I was not. I was doing some good winnings last time on Wednesday. Which is why I felt like playing some more, so that I could lose and then go back down to rank A+ or something. It is fancy. It's no longer the highest rank, but it's rank S. Oh man, I should have sent a message to Brady and been like, hey, guess who just made rank S in Splatoon? Yeah, I think It was the most recent patch, actually, not since I've been playing. Well, like, the change happened, I think, in December, but they added a rank X. And the rules kind of change a bit for rank X, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. Since I figured I'd probably never make it to rank X. Well, how's it going, Fallen? People got too good at Splatoon, so they had to add more ranks so people could be more good. Fishing 2, the return of the bait? Oh yeah. I could get there, especially if I play more Splatoon on stream. Damn it. Not too bad. Having a pretty good morning. Hoping it stays that way with the splatting. Uh-oh. That's better. Much more comfortable. I mean, I only got 3 splats, but we did pretty good. The kids on this game are playing paintball almost literally. What are the adults doing? Probably out playing real paintball. Oh yeah, totally. I'm the MVP of every match, in case you didn't know. But you did know because you're watching. Uh-oh. Guess we're not playing with those guys again. I don't know, really. I just trust that you're aware. I haven't seen anybody with like a minus or a plus. Just S rank. I don't know if there's a... That's good. Glad your internet's behaving for Saturday morning. That's about when it should. Yeah, like I'm OG good. I played original Splatoon, man. I'm better than all these scrubs. They probably never even owned a Wii U. He says while he gets killed. Ink for the ink god. I'm sorry to say, but I don't think they have skulls or the equivalent of skulls. Alright, we splat a ninja. Who's the better streamer now? Probably not Ninja. Tentacles for the tentacle throne. I'm not sure how Inkling Dismemberment works. I'm not sure if I want to know either. But I guess their hair is kind of tentacles, and that just kind of grows back. Pretty sure most cephalopods can... We lost, didn't we? I wasn't paying any attention, I was too busy talking. Yeah, we lost. We lasted a minute though. That's not so bad. It takes at least 100 seconds to level 99 rank S. You guys played a little bit too much of this game. It could be. This could be hell. Or it could just be that I'm not a fan of this map. Oh. They're retaliating with their own ink missiles. They're in control that quickly? Shit. God damn it. I almost had that guy. Almost. Come on. Throw up those booyahs. Gotta support the team. Oh. We lost control. Oh. Two more. Shit, out of ink. Ah. I don't know what to tell you, Fallen. But currently it's my job to do my best to prove you wrong. Taking the lead. Back in it, boys. Come on. Damn it. Guy's too jumpy. Only for that I will encourage the green team to win. I mean, you can. It doesn't mean they will. But how it's looking right now. Yeah. We lost the lead. I think it might be over. Damn it. It is very intense. That was very close. It makes me sad because I was doing good too. Green has more DACA. Yeah, they do actually. We just didn't have the range to compete with them. A lot of our weapons were too short range. That's kind of the problem playing with randoms. You never know what you're gonna pull in terms of weapons. Which, why do you say I still only have 2 viewers? I'm well aware there are 3 people watching me right now. I'm counting, Twitch. I'm grateful that this isn't a moment. Oh, okay. I refreshed the page and suddenly there's 3. They heard me. They're on to me. Oh, you know what I didn't fix? Damn it, Ree. You're supposed to yell at me to fix the follower tracker. Preferably at a time when I'm not in the middle of a match. I mean, it's not too much work to fix it, I just completely forgot until just now. I gotta add those 3 more to it. People need to know how close they are. We're in control. Oh, God. He demands to be yelled at. Look, Fallen, you don't need to know about that. Damn it. I didn't expect there to be somebody right there. Damn it. I'm just saying. See, if I just joke about liking everything and anything weird, then nobody will actually know what I'm into. God, I can't stop to look at chat. What the hell kind of blaster is that? Is that a blast? That's gotta be a blaster. What weapon is that? I know none of you know, but still, I'm confused. Like, I've never seen that before. There's a lot of things I haven't seen before. The Explosher. Or Explosher. I was gonna say, like, that's a mix between a slosher and a blaster. It's fucking weird. I don't like it. I don't know how to deal with it. Also the demon called Twitch chat. That was a good one. I love this map. This is probably one of my favorites, but for some reason, whenever we get this map, it's always paired with something I hate. It's also weird that this just happened to be one of the maps that was up on Wednesday when we played. Nope, we're not playing again, even though I was quite enjoying playing with those guys. Let's see. Editor, follower goal. End goal. Now you can actually see live how painful this is to update. Update title. Undertale Genocide. Run. Goal amount 50. Starting amount 40. End date? Well, it's not really an end date, but I can't make it without an end date. So we make it the end of the month, which I always fuck it up because not only do I have to put it in month, day, year instead of day, month, year like the rest of the world, America, but it's also, you know, a new year and I suffer from that terrible habit of, you know, entering in the wrong year every time. 74,125 days. That seems doable. Maybe. I think we can get 10 more followers in that amount of time. Still 2018. Nope. It's not 2018. It's 2019. I'm sorry to say. I'm sure you do, but when you write down the wrong date, Streamlabs doesn't crash on you and make you wait like 5 minutes before you can redo what you were doing. Some 2019 in chat. We need... I hope you're prepared to sit here and listen to a shellfish talk on and on. Once again, haven't played this game in a while. I should have like loaded this game up off stream, and done some rounds. Maybe tried some different weapons. He's gonna sit here. Played Zelda games, I'm used to undescript rambles. Oh yeah. All that, K-Pora Gaybora skipping. Oh, that's... See, I keep wanting to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer run. But I want to, you know, make a proper layout for it and such. Suction Bomb and Baller. Sure, we'll give those a shot. Gluga Doolies. I hate the Gluga Doolies. They are awful. Light Tetra. With death counters? I don't know if I'd die. To be frank with you. I'm not the best Ocarina of Time player, but fingers crossed I probably wouldn't die enough times that I would require a death counter. I mean, if you want one, sure, but pro gamer. You know what? That's why you're here. See me, be a pro gamer. That's what you thought about that Metal Gear game. Yeah, but I've played Ocarina of Time before. I didn't play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I know. You're allowed to tease. And I'm allowed to... I don't want that. Pullover coat. Thermal ink. That's new. Allows you to track distant players hit with shots from your main weapon. Sure. Oh, that's cute too. I like that. It's a nice jacket. Ink resistance. My face is in the... Oh. I'm a fool. I'm gonna need a SAS command. We're gonna make it to rank X, guys. This guy believes in us. Thanks, Squiddy Cat. Oh yeah. I always want to go through these, but I love my mom. These posts seem a lot more clean than Wednesdays. Maybe this one wants a hug. Metroids are not squids. Okay, I need shoes. Shoes are mainly what I came out here for. Yeah, it was mostly like, it was either people trying to say that it was okay to be gay, or other people that were like, I don't give a shit, just get on the tower. And then the one person that was like, I'm gay and on the tower. And it's like, good for you. I'll stay there. Maybe we'll actually get to play tower control today. We shall see. You know what? Make myself a little smaller. Come on. Don't do this to me. There. Right? No, almost. A little bit more. Good. Okay. What about putting it in the center of the screen? Yeah, that might be a better idea. There, now you can see. Now you can see my sexy duds. Like, I want this jacket in real life. This is a nice jacket. Moist ghillie suit. Great. Why is it moist? They changed some of these, they changed some of the power-ups on these. But I'm like, I'm not sure what I want to use. More of a long coat and I don't know what that is. That's supposed to be, but I do like long coats. I wish I had a full length coat. I've only got a couple of 3/4 length coats, which are nice as well. They're not full length coats. They're not masturbate at the back of a bus kind of coat. Made of a special material. What kind of coat? That may be funny now, but if I ever get Louis C.K'd and, you know. I was quite hoping to get a long coat when I had to get a new winter coat, but couldn't find a good one in my price range. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I keep asking for full-length coats for Christmas, and they're like, no, that's too expensive, you don't need that. I mean, I don't really need it now, but when we lived in Sudbury and it was cold as balls all the time. But yeah, don't worry, Fallen, that masturbation comment will never come back to haunt me because I'm not a creep. And have no plans on actually sexually assaulting people. I'm glad this kind of thing does not happen here. I'm the only person who wears long coats around here, so I'm unique in that way. That's cool. Makes you feel special. Not a lot of people wear long coats around here anyway, though. Even when it is cold. Let's see if I have enough time to... I suppose I'll use my phone so I don't have to change my setup that much. Let's see, gabardine jacket. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Those are very neat jackets. I'm more of like a penny coat kind of person. Sound dies in the middle of a conversation. Oh yeah, I'm using a different... I gotta keep that in mind, I'm using a different loadout this time. This is gonna cost me a lot of ink. Yep, that is a lot of ink. Is my sound having problems? Do I need to actually fix something? Did I break a thing? I do run through ink fast. Mainly just because, like, previous sub-weapon I had was just like a quick bomb, didn't really do a whole lot of damage, but immediately exploded on impact. So I could use 2 of those and still have enough ink to shoot on a full tank. This sub-weapon, however, uses almost like 2/3 of my tank, so I get one and I gotta use it right. Like that. Seems fine on your end? Okay. I guess it's just falling that's having issues. Back in control. Ow. Damn it. Many problems when it comes to clothes of any kind because I'm a very long and slim person and I have to pay for custom clothes. Yeah. I feel that, like, if I had money to afford custom clothes, I would, but I just kind of wear whatever fits. I admittedly don't care enough about clothes. Like, I gotta get a custom chair, because this chair is not tall enough for me. As you can see, I am slouching quite a bit, and it still doesn't even reach my head back here. But I mean, this chair was cheap. If I had a proper chair, I'd probably, you know, look like an actual streamer instead of some lazy asshole. You haven't found a place where they sell clothes that fit you. Yeah, I'm not quite to that extreme, but I'm still like too tall for how skinny I am. It's mostly pants that are a problem. Sitting on a piece of wood right now. Hey, that's the way to do it. Like, when I start getting subscribers here, I'm calling this place the Woodshed. I don't care. That's what I've decided. You wouldn't recommend it? Trust me, I've been sitting on all kinds of weird things my whole life. See, like, my ideal setup would be like a 4-foot tall desk and a stool. Sounds very bad. You don't like the idea of the woodshed? And be like, welcome to the shed, guys. Pull up a stool. Come hang out. Grab a beer. Do something, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That stuff tends to come more organically. I just like the idea of the woodshed because, I mean, Ree knows about the culture of the woodshed. If you have to sit on many weird things, that idea, oh yeah. It's mostly like I prefer sitting on like tall things. So, and that's proven to be a challenge in some instances, mainly just because like I used to be a gigging musician. I used to play a lot out in public, So wherever we'd go, like if we had like if there was a stool or something, or like a bar stool or a bar chair or anything, like something tall to sit on, then I'd be sitting on that. Oh. Don't worry, Fallen. Once we make affiliate, soon enough we'll have... Oh yeah, I definitely prefer them for playing music. But at the same time, that's kind of fucked me up when it comes to sitting in like lower chairs or desk chairs. Just because like I'm so used to... Like, I used to have such good posture when I was regularly sitting on these massive chairs. Mainly because they didn't have any back for them. So, like, I was forced to sit up straight, and, you know, my back was really good. And then, after sitting in... you know, desk chairs that are only like 2 feet tall after a while, and constantly wanting to like fold my feet back and stuff. Cause I'd fold my feet back when I was sitting on taller chairs to give me more support. But then that would always like 183 centimeters, actually. Oh, Fallen's 180 centimeters. Yeah, so like, that's kind of my problem. Like, I'm trying to get used to sitting in these smaller chairs, or shorter chairs, I guess, not really smaller, but at the same time, I'm not using a chair that's like made for me. So it's kind of weird, kind of awkward. Leaning back is like the most comfortable way of dealing with it, but I hate the way it looks on camera, to be honest. Nice. I'm loving this suction bomb. I always wanted to use the suction bomb, but it never showed up on a loadout that I liked. Come on. There we go. Ruin that guy's day. Where you going, buddy? That I have a log and sit on it because it's the only high enough chair that I can afford and get. That might not be a bad idea. I might just have to get a really big log. Sit on that. Like, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Especially since, like, my TV is mounted on the wall pretty high. So I'd be a little bit more level with it. Hell yeah, we're gonna continue. That was good. That was good stuff. You're right, we should get a log. Oh, damn. That ends our rank S journeys, guys. We've just been demoted to A-. It was a pain to transport. Should know more Newfoundlanders, man. I was telling the story about the woodshed. So, like, in Newfoundland, it's sort of like a culture, like a hangout culture to, okay, so, backing up a little bit, I didn't realize the different kind of ranks were all, yeah, like, there's 4 different ranked modes, and they're all independent. So, oh, that's the wrong button. I'll pull that up, and then I'll tell the story of the woodshed. So in Newfoundland culture, so everybody's got basically a wood stove. So you can see there's my ranks. Splat zones I'm at S, Rainmaker A-, Tower Control B, and Clan Blitz B+. But yeah, so in Newfoundland, pretty much everybody's got a wood stove to heat their house. It's just like, you know, nobody's making new houses a lot over there. So a lot of the houses there are old, and they still run on wood furnaces and wood stoves to heat them. So everybody's interested in getting wood over there. So everybody's got a wood shed. Or, you know, just a shed. So, like, it's pretty much a culture, like, instead of, you know, hanging out in your house, people go and hang out in the woodshed. And, like, everybody does it. You go in, is Clan Blitz a newer mode? Yeah, it's like weird football, basketball. And yeah, people just hang out in the woodshed all the time. And, you know, they sit on pieces of wood, and they drink beer, and they... Is that why we always drank in the garage in the summer we spent with your mom? Yeah. Because you go out and you hang out in the shed. That's what you do. Jody has since built a second shed. Just for that. So, like, you know, some people just have, like, a garage or, you know, yeah, I built another one, like, down on that lower part of the thing, closer to the fire pit. But yeah, like, some people just use garage, and, like, you know, they'll have, like, a small TV in there, something going on, and other people, you know, they go out of their way to build nice, fancy... Let me finish here the story, Twitch. I mean, that's about it. People just build, like, nice, fancy sheds with, like, you know, insulation and heating and all that. 'Cause heating's important here. It's very cold. Hence the woodshed. So you can heat your house. What maps are we on? Inkblot Art Academy and Anchovy Games. Yeah, this is Rainmaker. This is some souped up football. Oh man, we're playing against Slim Shady. High risk of fire? I mean, it depends. Not all of them, like, not all of them have fire, like actual fires going in the shed. Though I guess smoking is also a cultural staple of said shed. But yeah, I mean, like, with how many people have wood stoves, then, yeah, like, fires can be a problem. I don't know, it's not something I've ever really heard about fire safety in Newfoundland. Oh. Got him. But they've cleaned the rainmakers, so. Wow, my desk is also made out of wood. It's not handcrafted though. Boy, would that be nice. Used to work for a lawyer in his office. Till one day we came in the office to find it on fire. RIP. That's unfortunate. I hope nobody was hurt though. Really? God. Well, officially not a fan of this map. Really? Okay, it was the bubble blower that got me. I thought it was the Rainmaker shield, and that was about to make me very upset. Uh-oh. Damn it. I found that they burned the office intentionally to make them sell the place. Ooh. So like somebody else burned the office? It wasn't like an insurance scam. The guy wasn't just like, man, this lawyer thing's not working out. That's game. We won. Look at that, Jake, we won. A neighbor did it to buy the place. Okay. Insurance in this country is a joke. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't had to deal with insurance so far, and hopefully I won't have to for a while. Knock on wood and all that good stuff. Uh-oh. Damn it. Fuck, guys. This team is god awful. Like I have the objective and they're telling me to go that way. Nobody's near me. Nobody is helping me. Like, I hate picking up the objective, but apparently nobody else on this team wants to pick it up either. Like, goddamn. There, we took the lead. I miss S-Frank. People were a bit more competent. Let the salt build inside your soul. Good old sodium chloride. Damn it. not sure where my team has been taking the Rainmaker, but it's not in the right direction. Look at that, we lost the lead. Fuck. Come on, guys. There's literally, like, nobody in between you and me. We got this. Oh, really? Like, I'm not a fan of this map. Shit. We were close. I really wish they didn't make a map with those fucking fan things on it. Those are awful. And the team that I just played with was also awful. When I die, I want my teammates to be my pallbearers so they can let me down one last time. Don't say that, those fans could have feelings. I wish they had feelings, so I could upset them. Your team doesn't have feelings, so go ahead. Apparently not, they're all robots. Like, going backwards with the Rainmaker is only a good idea when, one, you have most of your team with you, so you know you're not just going to get swarmed and then lose it as you're going back. And two, if there's a viable option to reset the Rainmaker from where you're going. God damn. And by resetting the Rainmaker, I mean picking it up and jumping off a ledge, which sends it back to the middle. But I didn't see any such places on that map. I'm sure there's a couple, but certainly not enough. That didn't go very well. Man, I might have to switch modes. I'm not a fan of either of these maps. Oh, some players disconnected. That explains why we did so terribly. and switch modes? I'll give it a little bit. We'll see. Speaking of esports, in April or October, there will be finals of Cup of LoL here in my country. I'm afraid of that. Yeah, I'm not, I haven't really dabbled too much in League, and I don't really want to. That being said, I hope that tournament goes well and nothing bad happens. Since unfortunately that's a regular concern when it comes to esports. Come on. Yeah. Nice quick win on that one. Yes, team was very on point. One of your two friends is a fan of the game. It curses me because he already pre-ordered one of the best tickets. Oh. So you're stuck going with him. Well, I mean, you're a fan of games. I'm sure you can go and appreciate it at the very least. Try to appreciate it. Just don't touch anybody wearing a fursuit. You should be fine. And if you do, wash your hands. Come on. I'm sad that didn't kill anybody. I totally should have. IMO. Team wipe. That's not good. Damn. I don't play this game and have the best ticket or something like that. Trust me, I'm sure most of the people with the best tickets know nothing about the game. Like, most of the people that are gonna be, like, in whatever the best seats in the house are gonna be, like, stakeholders that have probably never played the goddamn game before. God. I don't want to say it. Nice rap. I got 15 kills. Dota is better. Yeah, I might avoid that one. Saying you don't play the game is one thing, but that might not run so well. I would definitely advise against it. Just a few. Oh, weeaboo. Goddamn weebs. I don't know any of the teams, but I hope all of them lose. I was leaning more towards like an I hope everybody has a great time. I just hope everyone has fun. And that I don't get stabbed by some weird nerd in the background. Shit, what is that? They only rage and scream. Shit. Damn it. That was a huge waste of time. Fuck. Ah. trust me, Fawn, you probably won't be the only person there that is not a big League fan. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get crushed by this thing if I'm not careful. It's getting away! Oh, what? I did not want to do that. That was 100% not on my list of things to do, was pick up that Rainmaker. God damn. Oh. Like, I'm up here by myself, guys. When's the Rainmaker coming? That whole time, the Rainmaker's still not even past the middle. Slow down! You take forever to get in the middle, and then when you finally get to the front, you decide to forget that you should probably wait when you're actually in danger. Sounds of disappointment. All of a sudden I'm just picking up the Rainmaker. Yeah. Like, I tried. It was close. I'd like to give them the benefit of a doubt and be like, yeah, you know, maybe they were just having a hard time, but like I was keeping my eye on where they were. They were not making progress very fast. Like I can only assume that the other two teammates that were back there with the Rainmaker weren't helping them move up. Like, really. Just leaving the Rainmaker to do it by themselves, and they, like, the Rainmaker's the slowest thing. Like, you can't do it by yourself, so they probably just left him out to dry and wasted a whole bunch of time. You're right, Fallen, and we didn't win. So they don't get it. Or not. Okay, see you later. What the? Only a little bit salty about that. Dude's just gonna stand in the corner. Not helping anybody. What are you booyahing about? We're losing. Oh, that was a bad throw. Also, this fucking hammer thing, like, really. That's a win. That's a W. Kirby fan. Egg. Yeah, that's what happens when you just play ranked with randoms. It gets weird. If only I had friends. That guy wasn't gonna let me get away with that. He saw me and he was like, he needs to go. Holy shit. God damn. This team is apparently very coordinated. Damn it. Ah. Try what this other guy was doing. Just fucking turtling it up here. I made progress. That was working pretty well. Ah. Damn it. Damn it, Jake. There. Now there's a Jake. Jake. Soxy Pox. That guy's got the Explosion again. Let's see how we do against that. Oh god. I didn't realize how far back that had gotten. I'm out of ink. Don't worry, buddy, I got you covered. I don't have you covered. Damn it! This is not a good time. Didn't sound like it. No, I didn't. I thought I did. They all snuck past me. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Still got 69 points though. They're too good, man. They were too much. Sorry, Fallen, I do not have a 69 command. Squid Kid and Squid. There we go. See ya. I should have done a better job of charging that. I could have done better. Take that, Whooshy. That was a mess. I have my special too. I keep forgetting to use it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Shit. Again? Really? Twice in a row? Out of ink. God damn. Game is too intense for you. It's okay. sad. Intense quality gameplay. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna take a quick break here. No, go away. There. Okay. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright. I'm back. My apologies for the wait. Here we go. Welcome back. Thank you. I definitely needed to be welcomed. Welcomed back to my own stream. After I just went to poop. Excuse me. I apologize if that was loud and obnoxious. Still working on that. I think we're gonna do some salmon for a bit. Just update the title, get rid of that ranked part in there. No longer ranked, just random multiplayer. Cooperative multiplayer. Jake, you get back in that spot. I moved the camera for you and everything. Dually squelchers. We shorten the roll for this. Connell giving him treats is going to make him stay. Great, now everything smells like cat treats. Now Jake's just following around Reed. He needs more treats. Oh. Coming too deep. Is the game a little loud? I can fix that. Wait a second here. There. It's a little. Turn it down a little bit there. Oh wow. 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 Okay. There, I turned it down. Mike's turned back up. So I turned that down a bit. Yeah, everybody died, but we still managed to complete the wave. It's weird, but it worked. Oh, damn it, that's not good. We did it again. I mean, we didn't all die this time, but we did it. Back to dually squelchers. Oh god, not the fog. Oops. Should probably stick together, guys. Just a thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Could just... gotta survive. Uh-oh. Not good. We did it. It's better to die in a group than to die alone, yeah. It is because they can revive you. As long as somebody else is up, you can be revived. They just gotta shoot you with ink. Shoot your little life preserver thing. Yep. Don't worry guys, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Hydra splat me. Not very good with these charge guns. Well, they coming. Oh, damn it. Push into the water. There's so many eggs over here. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Somebody's got to recover your gene seed. Really? Another one? At least this one charges a lot faster. This way. That's not good. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. Mark. See, I was gonna say, you better not leave me behind. Oh, one away. It's alright, Fallen. I get you. I got the D. Saving the private Mark? No, Mark was saving me. Oh, Jake's back. It's also very bright in here. Briscoe Blaster. Hey, those are mine. Don't worry, Zero, I got your back. Oh. You're almost eating that. That wouldn't have been good. Saving Private Dan, yep. I was saved, but it wasn't good enough. Rapid Blaster. This doesn't seem very rapid. Zero, no. Uh-oh. We're fucked. Zero's down. Oh. We're back. And we're done. God damn, really? So many enemies. It's only wave 2. They aren't making it easy for us professionals. Sorry, Jake, did I wake you up? Dark Tetradules. These things are so inaccurate. They just shoot ink everywhere. Which in some cases can be good. Thanks for the this way, guys. Would have appreciated it. Damn it, Zero, not again. Suppose I'm not left much to touch. Alright, 23. Another ship. This one's always fun. Gotta keep up on the boxes. It should be fine. Right. That went pretty well. Wait, did we lose? Okay, we didn't lose anybody. Got another one of these. Oh shit. I am not very good at this at all. Uh-oh. Hack it. Shit. Didn't see that coming. That's a rat. And that's it. Couldn't survive wave 3. The fearsome wave 3, yes indeed. Yawn. Look at this scrub. Made it to rank B and he's all excited. Lesbians unite. That's what this stream is for. What's that? Let him dream. Is this JoJo reference? I don't know if I want a deep fried schwaffle. Sounds unpleasant. Peace. Alright, we'll get in a couple more games of rank before we end off here. What is this song? This is interesting. Oh, I was listening to that song. Kinda good. That's the real disappointment. Who cares if we lost? Hashtag we want song. I'm sure I could probably find it if I needed to. Excuse me. It's just like there's all this new good music in Splatoon. I've never heard it. This isn't a new one. This is... Heard this one a dozen times over. Is this the one I don't like? I'm not sure. I'm not really a fan of this song anyway. It's like, what the fuck just happened there? That was weird. It's okay. God damn. That thing kills real fast. Hashtag we don't want song, we don't want this song. Hashtag sub to PewDiePie. Is that what we're doing now? Uh-oh. Alright guys, take advantage of the team wipe there. Bam! That's a win. That's a W. Tired of that PewDiePie thing. I'm so close to unsubscribing. I'm subscribed from like 2008 or something like that. I don't know if I've ever subscribed to PewDiePie. I'm not a fan of his content, but I understand the struggle that's going on with that. It's not so much about PewDiePie not being dethroned, it's more so about not having an independent creator losing the top subscribe spot on YouTube to, like, you know, just a company. It's indicative of a larger issue. I mean, everything's a meme, really. A lot of people don't understand that, like, under the actual definition of a meme, a lot, like, you know, memes have always existed. Like, memes are nothing new. Like, a meme is literally anything that can be repeated and transformed but still retain reference to something else. Yes, yes it is. It's not so much like hello as a word is a meme, it's like the use of hello as a common greeting is you know. And we have all kinds of variations on that, like hi, hey, hello there, hello world, if you're into computer science. That all mean the same thing. But I understand what you mean when you say that, like... Like, people don't say sub to PewDiePie anymore because, you know, they're trying to fight it. Well, most people don't. I'm sure some people are still committed to it, but most people just say it as a joke. No, that's not a bad strategy. But I do appreciate that, like, PewDiePie's trying to use this new and arguably superficial... I don't know why people are so concerned with YouTube, because it's one of the biggest media platforms out there. Like, it is a very real possibility that online media will overtake TV to a point where we may never have television offline. My cable box is plugged into my router. Like, I don't have traditional cable anymore. And I don't even use it. Paying for crap we don't need. YouTube is a dead carcass of what it used to be? Yeah, but that dead carcass is full of money. So whether you like it or not, people are going to be interested in it. Twitch arguably isn't the same as it was. you know, 5 years ago. You know, Amazon's acquisition of Twitch has probably been the best thing for the platform, but at the same time, it hasn't prevented Twitch from slowly becoming a soulless husk. Damn. It will most likely, but the thing with YouTube is that it's a hellhole in many ways. Yeah, like, I mean, YouTube was definitely like one of the first and still one of the biggest media sharing platforms out there. Full of money. I wouldn't say that many companies would even Google lost a lot of money on YouTube, but it's more expensive to close YouTube than to throw money at it. I don't know about that. YouTube's been making hella dollars, despite what you may have heard. Like, I don't think YouTube's gonna be closed anytime soon. Like, last I heard, like, they were having an actual good time with their premium content. It's mostly the creators on YouTube that get dicked over. Because, like a lot of people end up getting their videos demonetized. Mostly as a result of copyright. Like, if it breaches content guidelines, that's one thing, but copyright is a whole other. So if your video wasn't completely suppressed because of the content and completely demonetized, then, you know, your video was still running ads and YouTube was pulling all the money off of it. YouTube and whatever other copyrighted claimed your video for it, whether it be Nintendo or Sony or Universal or whatever. Damn. I mean, I can't say I've heard the phrase white elephant before, but I see what you mean. But YouTube itself is not going to lose anything off Article 13. Only creators are going to lose off of that. What that's going to do for YouTube is it's going to make it more of a space for bigger companies to basically dominate the platform. Like, smaller creators are gonna have a hard time reaching, especially their audience in the EU because of Article 13. But like say something like The Late Show with Jimmy Kimmel. Like, they have a huge YouTube presence, but it's not gonna be hard for a big production company like the one that produces Jimmy Kimmel to make sure that they have all their copyright ducks in a row to publish their videos on YouTube. You know, they can afford that kind of thing. Whereas if I lived in the EU, white elephant in his building or something with just sucking money and never progressing? Okay. Okay, then yeah, that makes sense. I understand now that you've clarified the phrase. But yeah, but like, YouTube's gonna be fine. They're gonna keep making hardcore cash, but the landscape of creating on YouTube and even just on the internet in general is going to be majorly different as Article 13 continues to go into effect. Like places like Facebook and Twitter have been working out ways that they can basically segregate the EU from the rest of their website so that they don't have to worry about, like, you know, I live in Canada. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't affect this side of the world. Like, I live in Canada, so that stuff doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I can, like, if I were technically under Article 13, like, I wouldn't be able to post this online on Twitch or YouTube or anything because this is, you know, this is copyright. I don't own the copyright to Splatoon. So yeah, like, websites have been developing algorithms and other ways, other checks to make sure that, like, they can kind of segregate the EU from everyone else. And, like, that way they don't have to spend so much money trying to monitor everything. They can just monitor what's coming from the EU and make sure that that doesn't break any rules, and then, you know, you're just not allowed to see content from the US or Canada because, you know, it could be copyright. And then, like I said, it's gonna make bigger companies, it's gonna make them a lot easier to be able to extend their reach into the EU versus little people like you and I. That's not good. Damn. Yeah, it's all like, it's all these, and it's not even like drop in the bucket charges either. Like, these are major fines that Google and Amazon and Facebook and Twitter and all these other companies are looking to face. And like, those fines have some teeth. Like, they're scary for big companies. And it's unfortunate because then the little guy suffers. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Article 13 is mainly just a way for the European Union to try and make more money off of companies that are operating in the European Union, particularly companies that aren't from the EU originally. So, you know, they see tax dollars, they see fines and all that can make them mad cash, but they don't see the complete detriment to the European Union's community and their interaction with the rest of the world. They just see dollars. And it doesn't help that, you know, the EU is not exactly making money at this point. They're not doing too good. Several member states, you know, close to or declaring bankruptcy. So I'm not an expert on the EU, so... But it's not so much, oh shit, they almost took the lead there. That was very close. Nope, we lost the lead. Rip. But like, the thing is that it's not so much, I know it gets the benefit of Article 13, but the weird part is the ones who made it weren't involved in big companies, they were part of the government. Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's the thing, like, these big companies, like, they, you know, Google stands to profit off of this, as well as big media companies, like, you know, Universal Studios, when it comes to movie and music production, and all these other places, like any big media company has been fighting for this in the European Union because they want the ability to reach into the little guy's pocket, you know, the little person who used like 5 seconds of a piece of music in the background of his vlog video or something, and just happened to be like, I don't know, playing at a restaurant while he was there. And these companies want to be able to reach into that guy's pocket and take what they consider to be their fair share of whatever minuscule 50-cent profit this guy's gonna make off of the ad revenue on his vlogs. Like, they do not care about these little people. They want all of the money for themselves. And the thing is, it's not so much about, like, it's not that, like, people don't get compensated for these kinds of things in other parts of the world. Like, copyright exists for a reason, and there are plenty of good things about copyright that gets people paid. But the big problem is that like, here in the US and in Canada, we have two very specific things that make basically making online content and just like independent small-time content a feasible thing. And they're called fair use, or fair dealing in Canada, and safe harbor. So fair use is basically a set of guidelines in which you as an independent are capable of using copyrighted materials without a license under certain pretenses, whether it be for educational purposes, satire, parody, news reporting, or informational purposes, and there's a couple other what do you call it? Fair use is a thing here too. Yeah, I don't know all the details about it, but that's definitely makes it a little bit more comforting to know, because I don't know a lot about Colombian law. But yeah, so that basically says that like if if you talk to anybody about what kind of online content they make, and you know you're talking about copyright and fair use, they're going to tell you that they make educational content. I'm here sitting here talking about copyright. I'm trying to educate you about copyright while I play Splatoon. That's my excuse. But we have another big thing. We have to pay a special tax, and you could use it more freely. I'd have to check that out. There's also Creative Commons, which I can talk about as well. But the other thing is, well, I should back up. Fair dealing in Canada is actually a little bit better than fair use in the United States, because fair use mostly just covers like production and stuff, so like if you make a video or anything, but fair dealing goes a bit further and talks about like your individual rights. So if I'm not making anything, I'm not infringing copyright if I go and download an illicit copy of a movie and say it's for educational purposes. Like, you know, I don't have to, like, I'm not going to be appearing in court anytime soon because I downloaded the most recent season of Game of Thrones. Because if I go in there, I'll just say, yeah, like, I'm covered under fair dealing. I was downloading it for educational purposes. Like, you know, that's, like, that is a fair use of the product. HBO can't expect me to pay anything for that. You know, that's the way it goes. And then the other thing is safe harbor. So safe harbor is something that applies to platforms like Twitch and YouTube and so on. That's why, like, I think we had this conversation a couple weeks ago where you were like, Fallen, I think you said something about finding copyright free music, and I said, well, I don't really care if it's copyright free or not, just so long as my VODs don't get muted. And that's mainly to do with safe harbor. So what safe harbor is that platforms like Twitch and YouTube cannot be held responsible for any copyright infringement that is placed on something that their user did. So, and it's up to Twitch and YouTube and all these other companies to decide what it is that they are going to do about people that put copyrighted content on here. I think we were talking about Manos, yeah, talking about playing her music on stream. But yeah, like, with Safe Harbor, it basically says that, like, companies and individuals, like, they can't be charged for putting these things up, and so long as YouTube and Twitch have the right protocols and policies in place that deal with it, then, you know, nobody can get in trouble for using copyrighted content. So, like, Twitch's whole thing is, like, they recommend that you use their Twitch music library, because it's all, like, stuff that's been licensed to be used on Twitch, and anybody's allowed to use it. It's all Creative Commons or free license stuff. It's, you know, it's out there, it's free. But Twitch doesn't actually give a shit if you play copyrighted music on your stream or not. All they're going to do is they're going to go back and their algorithms are going to mute any copyrighted music in your VODs after you're done streaming. So, you know, it's not really that big a deal. Like, you know, I could play whatever kind of copyrighted music I want. I'd just lose the video of this afterwards. And same on YouTube, like, I can put whatever copyrighted stuff I want into my videos on YouTube. I'm just not going to get paid for these because their algorithm's going to pick it up and they're going to flag it, and they're going to take the money away from me and give it to the copyright holder. So with Article 13, that basically throws all this stuff out the window. Like, nobody is, like, all this stuff is gone from the EU, and the EU didn't really have good fair use laws anyway. They only covered parody and satire, so a lot of, like, the extension stuff that, like, covers things in the US and Canada and most other Western places don't exist in the EU. So copyright's tough. But yeah, like, that's why I said, like, yeah, you know, I could play Menno's music when she comes out with it, whether she likes it or not. Obviously, you know, I respect her and I'm not gonna do that, but I could. So, you know, to deal with that, like, I also suggested that she get a Creative Commons license for her music, and basically what that does is that allows you to extend sort of the rights that you have from basic copyright. So like once you've produced something, by law you're given the copyright to that material. Like you don't have to register it, you don't have to do anything, like it's yours so long as you have proof that you made it. And what a Creative Commons license does is it basically allows you to set certain rules around your stuff, whatever it is that you produce, to say that, like, so that you can say the 5 horsemen of the apocalypse, death, famine, hunger, war, and copyright. God damn. I wish I was still in school, I'd bring that one up. We talked a lot about copyright when I was in school. Surprised I did a master's in information science. But yeah, like with a Creative Commons license, you're able to like sort of customize what you do with your copyright. So you can set it so that like you're allowed to use this product, whether it be art or music or whatever, for X, Y, and Z, so long as like either, you know, like my name appears in the credits, or like, you know, me or my establishment get credited for using this work, and you don't have to pay for a license for this, you don't have to worry about anything. Like, you can use it just so long as my name is attached to it in some way, shape, or form. So like, that's why I suggested that Menno's get a Creative Commons license and sort of define that. So that way, like, if say like me or Wolf or, you know, anybody else that she watches on stream that would be interested in using her music can just, we don't have to ask her every time we want to play it, or have to worry about her coming back in like 10 years and trying to sue us for like using the music in our streams and making money off of it. And at the same time, it still gives her the control to retain her copyright without having to sue us about it, as well as, you know, us being able to use that information. So that's why Creative Commons licenses are good. Anyway, I need to end off this stream. People keep coming in, hearing me talk about copyright and leaving. Like, this is not interesting. Anyway, I gotta go and eat. We'll be back later tonight. I don't know if this works in other parts of the world, but in here you only have 100 years of copyright. After that, it will become public property. That's quite a lot of years. Here in the US, and in the US, it's you retain the copyright to your material for your lifetime plus 75 years, and that keeps getting extended mainly because of Disney and because they don't want Mickey Mouse to become public domain, which he is very dangerously becoming. Like, you know, as the years go by, that's why they keep extending it. But here in Canada, it's life plus 50 years. So you make something, you retain the copyright to that for your entire life, and then after you die, your estate still retains the copyright to that for another 50 years, and then after 50 years, then it becomes public domain. But basically until something's done that like shifts copyright in a way that people can no longer have to fear like massive copyright infringements and stuff, like it's probably going to stay that way, that like basically anything that isn't public domain now is never going to become public domain until something drastic happens to it. Anyway, as I was saying, I was ending off. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll be back later tonight with some... I don't know, I'm not sure what to play. Yeah, Ree's probably still hanging out in the background. That's fair. You have a good day, Fallen. I'll see you later. And everybody else, I'll see you later tonight.